run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter Kevin Huber to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bears take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Dietrich Wise Jr. in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown! Emmanuel Sanders, 59 yards. And the Rams are going to take...
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Forced out to his left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Ask any pass rusher, and they'll tell you any quarterback who lines up every time and goes straight back in the pocket, that's who they want. But when they have to deal with a Jalen Hurts who may come at them from any angle and can get outside of the pocket and run, that's a nightmare for anybody who has to rush the quarterback. And I love Jalen Hurts' athletic ability. Almost a 4.6 runner. This guy can get outside the pocket and make plays with his legs as well as his arm.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A carry here for Hunt, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jalen Hurts. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gostkowski with the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
These two teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, LA.
Christian McCaffrey,
75 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
No.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Hurts.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan.
That caught by Tremble.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Ryan.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Tremble.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. To throw again is Ryan. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. From the gun, it's Ryan. Escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan.
There's Tremble, the tight end.
Touchdown, L.A.
Tommy Tremble
with his first career touchdown in his first.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. After the sack on first down, Hurts. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Throwing is Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. This will be caught by Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away to his... And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Jalen Hurts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is down to 4. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Something to watch here in Week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Williams again, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Bears. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. No run back here down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
7 yards the pick up there.
Play action. It's Ryan. Caught right side, Tate. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Gostkowski the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan.
That's complete to the tight end, Werner.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game.
Matt Nagy wants the officials to take another look at that one. He'll throw out the challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Don't do us like that.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
and it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
The Rams on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Matt Ryan and the offense heading back. Onto the field. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Open man is Higgins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now Ryan gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Again, Ryan. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Ryan. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
And this is going to be
intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. On second down, it's Hunt.
84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Gostkowski's kick is good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty.
And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bears,